Transformers War for Cybertron. Is this a good game or is it a DECEPTIONcon? Get it? Deception as in misleading and being a good game. Okay. As someone who never watched any of the Transformers movies or cartoons, it was actually pretty easy to understand the story. If you're not a hardcore Transformers fan, don't worry. This game is made for the hardcore and non-hardcore. The game has a standard campaign mode. Before starting each chapter, you're allowed to choose which Transformers you want to use. Each Transformer has a different ability and starter weapon. Of course, you can always change the weapons, but you can't change the ability. All the abilities are pretty cool, and they added a certain element to the game to keep it from being just an average game. However, with that said, the campaign is kind of bland. Most of the time, you'll be going from point A to point B, shooting a few Transformers, either destroying or activating something, and then moving to point C. The game rarely changes this concept, and it kind of gets boring after a while. The campaign also allows 3 multiplayer co-op, which is a pretty cool feature. I always like co-op in any kind of game. The campaign is divided in 2 parts. You can play the Decepticon campaign, or you can play the Autobots campaign, or you can play both so you can get the max out of the game. To beat both should take you about 17 hours, which is a pretty good amount of hours. The graphics of the game are amazing. If Cybertron was real, I'm pretty sure it would look like that. There's always lots of debris, destruction all over the screen, which makes the game just look so great. The music's pretty good too, but the sound effects of the shootings and explosions makes it very hard to hear the actual music. Still, on the brief moments you can hear the music, it's pretty good. You can also play online multiplayer. There's lots of different modes, but the one I found most interesting is the Team Deathmatch. The online play plays a lot like Call of Duty. You can customize the Transformers with perks, weapons, and different abilities. The abilities make the multiplayer much more interesting. It is very easy to get deep into this multiplayer, which is actually pretty fun. One problem, however, is the lag. Sometimes there's a lot of lag on the multiplayer. If you cannot stand the lag, then maybe the multiplayer is not for you. Also, another problem I found on the PlayStation Network, there's not a lot of people playing the game. Sometimes it will take me a long time to find the game, and when I do find it, I get disconnected by the host. The multiplayer needs some work on, but overall it's a pretty fun multiplayer. When you do get a good match going, it's very easy to get very deep into this game. Overall, this game is above average. The campaign could definitely use a better concept, but the 3-player co-op is pretty fun. The multiplayer is just as addictive as Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I would say buy this game, but if you don't like the online play, then you might want to rent it and check it out first. If you do like the multiplayer, I suggest you buy it. Either way, RewindReplay.com is rating Transformers War for Cybertron a B+.